Okay, so let's talk about something that can sideswipe many couples, because you've had one baby, you think it's going to be as easy as it was the first time, assuming it was easy, you're assuming it's going to be the same again, and then it just doesn't happen. You don't know why, you don't understand what's going on. That is secondary infertility, where it's the second time around, even if it's third, fourth, whatever. That's your second time around and you are not getting pregnant. And it's not really talked about that much. And there's also a little bit of a shame that comes through from the ladies who are suffering with that, because they feel that they're not being grateful enough for the child that they've already got. However, having one child does not diminish your need to have a second one. And you should not underestimate and damp down what is a natural feeling, okay? So I think one of the things that we often miss is that secondary infertility, it's not a reflection of what your body was able to do when you got pregnant the first time, because your life is different, the stress factors on your body are different, you're already looking after another child, and so it's what is going on in your body now. So just because you conceived completely easily the first time, if that was the case, it doesn't necessarily follow that the second time you are going to be able to. You're also older as well than you were when you had your first child. Your hormonal balances can shift, particularly when you've had a child already as well. And so what makes secondary infertility so devastating for many couples is this blindsiding that goes on, because you just assume it's all going to be fine. But there are over, and this is just in the US, there are over 3 million women who are experiencing secondary infertility. It's not rare, but it often feels like you are completely alone when you're going through it. And like I say, that shame. And so the emotional toll can be absolutely huge because of this guilt and this confusion and the shame that you're not loving your child enough. And so that is something that mentally then starts to take a toll. So you've got the physical things that aren't working properly, you're not getting pregnant, which is something that you want, and then you've got this added layer of shame or guilt or whatever it is, because you want something that you feel you should be satisfied, because you know there are people out there who don't have children, and you do at least have one. So it is quite a complicated emotional situation that you can be finding yourself in. But here's the thing, it's not your fault. It is not your fault. Fertility is complicated. And every pregnancy journey is actually pretty complicated as well. But also, secondly, something to consider is don't wait, okay? Because if you've been trying for 6 months or a year without success, then it's time to start getting things moving, because early intervention can make a huge difference, whether it's adjusting your lifestyle, addressing your hormonal triggers, exploring fertility treatments, whatever it is. Just don't wait, because the sooner you get onto it and you start addressing it, the sooner things can start getting sorted out. But there is hope. I deal with lots of ladies who have these secondary infertility issues, and you know, there are many solutions that we can find to help you. So if you're dealing with secondary infertility, do know it is not your fault. Your feelings are absolutely valid and normal. And it doesn't mean that your dreams of a bigger family are out of reach. So don't be afraid to seek help that you need. And I'm here to support you every step of the way, should you want that.